pregnant. Hello everybody. It's been a very hard day. It is Memorial Weekend. Tomorrow's Memorial Day and I am very sick today. So I haven't vlogged anything yet even though it's 6 p.m. and I'm eating a pickle because it sounded good. We're about to have some pool time. That'll be good and exciting. Here's the updates. I haven't vlogged in a couple days. Number one, nausea's been really bad. I talked to my doctor about it today. She gave me lots of great advice. I have medicine that helps with nausea, but the medicine is extremely constipating, which has been an issue. She's also recommended a few other things for nausea that I'm gonna try. I can't just keep eating Jolly Ranchers and like pregnancy puffs and things. It's driving me bananas. Yesterday I had my first appointment with my pelvic floor specialist slash physical therapist. Let me just tell you, it is life-changing.
Life-changing.
Having doctors who listen and support and validate your experiences, like life changing. I almost cried today when I got off the phone with my doctor, who first of all called me back on Memorial Day weekend, like on a Sunday, and was just so reassuring and so kind and like gave me a million tips of advice and like was just so sweet and was like, it's gonna make me cry. Are we surprised? But you know, having a doctor say like, you're pregnant with twins, your nausea is so bad, you're handling it amazing. Like, I am so impressed with how well you're handling this, considering how bad your nausea is. And she was just so validating when like, I feel like kind of my entire experience with doctors in general, my whole life, not just with like my last pregnancy, but just with doctors in general. I feel like every doctor I've ever had has just been like,
it's not that bad.
You know, like you go in for strep and they're like, it's just a cold. Or like I went in for my shoulder pain, for the tear in my rotator cuff, my tendonitis, so many times, so many different doctors, and like the pain's that bad. Like, I mean, doctors have always made me feel stupid for feeling pain, stupid for thinking I have symptoms of something, for feeling symptoms of things. My entire last pregnancy, I was just told that's perfectly normal. Everyone has that in pregnancy. It just made me feel like I was not as good as every other woman who's ever experienced pregnancy or person who's ever experienced pregnancy, because I couldn't handle it. It made me depressed. It made me sad. It made me hate myself. It made me feel weak and dumb that like every woman experiences all these things and how come I can't handle it? And to have a doctor who's like, every pregnancy is different. Every woman is different. Your experience right now, like what you're going through, you are pregnant with twins. I know so many moms who are pregnant with twins who their nausea is a million times worse or a million times easier, but how you're handling yours is so impressive. You're amazing. This is incredible, like how well you're doing. I was starting to feel so down on myself and so stupid that I couldn't handle the nausea. Like I feel like a loser every day. Like I wake up and I'm just sick. I can't get out of bed. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I just feel so awful. And so to have someone validate my feelings and my actual pain and help me and tell me how it can get better and the things I needed to be doing, and I don't know, it was just so helpful. And I don't think that my last doctor was a bad doctor. I think, you know, I had a great doctor. It was just not the right fit for me. My last doctor, I feel like, had more of the approach of like, he didn't want his patients to panic. That's the sense I got from him, is like, he felt like if he was like, oh yeah, that's an issue we should fix, that might make some people feel like, oh no, something's wrong with me, and like panic, which you don't want to panic when you're pregnant. And I think that was like more his tactic and his style, which works for a lot of people. It just didn't work for me. So it was just really great to have that. And then my pelvic floor specialist was so amazing and like wonderful. And I'm just so grateful to have good doctors who are listening and who care and passionately want me to like have a good pregnancy. It's making such a difference, because like even though I'm really miserable and nauseous, like, and feel so yucky, like it's like 10 times worse than nausea than with Flynn, but like it's bearable because I have people supporting me and validating me and like helping me through it. And I didn't feel like I had that with my pregnancy with Flynn. So yeah, I'm just really excited. So anyway, I'm gonna put on a bathing suit and I'm gonna go hang out with Flynn and Eric in the pool. I'm gonna wear one of the bathing suits I got from that Amazon video. Let's see if any of them fit me now that I'm preggers. You guys, a lot of people have been like, bump update. Bump updates when you're in your first trimester are kind of boring because it doesn't look like a baby bump. It just looks like my body's getting a little bit bigger. So I don't know, it doesn't look like a baby bump to me. I mean, it's definitely a bump there. I'm definitely bigger than I was, but to me it does not look like it's a pregnancy bump. It just looks like my body got bigger. So, but anyway, I'm gonna put on a bathing suit now. You know what's funny? When I filmed that bathing suit video, I knew I was pregnant. I just found out I was pregnant. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to hurry and film that video because I bought the bathing suits a while ago. And I was like, I have to film that video before my body changes. And I'm so glad I did because my body changed so fast. So here's this. So this is me, like if I'm like flexing, and this is if I just let her go. This is what my tummy looks like. I feel like I look so much bigger. Like if you guys go and compare this to like the video of me trying on this bathing suit, like I did not look like this. There's a lot going on there. 2 placentas, 2 babies, everything's swollen. Just a lot happening. Okay. Oh God, I'm a mess. Let's see if Flynn's excited I'm coming in the pool. I usually never go in the pool because the idea of like sitting in warm water makes me like, oh Flynn, can I come in the pool? He doesn't care.
I want to go on the unicorn.
You want to go on the unicorn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go on the unicorn.
Okay, go on the unicorn.
I want to go on the rainbow.
Oh gosh.
Oh, hi.
You saying hi to the unicorn? Did you go on it yet?
I tried.
You tried?
You can go on it if you want. Do you need help?
Whoa, baby. Cool.
Rainbow, Mama.
Whoa.
Rainbow.
You want me to go on the rainbow?
Okay, sure.
Okay, sure. Bye.
Bye.
Go on there. Or get me.
Okay, I'll get you.
Get me.
I got the tail. Whoa. Whoa.
Dada, get me. Hey, get me.
This is a little bit much.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
He's coming back, Flynn. He's looking at us. Why is he looking at us? Tell him to go away.
Go away.
Cuddle attack.
Drowning attack. Oh.
Go under.
Go under.
Rainbow.
Rescue the rainbow. Okay, come on. Paddle. You gotta paddle. Grab it.
You rescued the rainbow! So, finished the pool time, took a shower, and we're about to do bedtime. But yesterday, I came downstairs to a present and this note that says, Mama, sorry pregnancy is so hard. Hope these help a little bit and we can be matching. Love, Flynn. Flynn loves to be matching. And Eric had found on an Instagram ad, which is funny because I see it on TikTok ads all the time, these slides that are supposed to be like clouds, and he got us matching pink slides. And they're so cute, and we took pictures in them yesterday. There's mine. I don't know where Flynn's are. Not in our shoe pile anywhere. Does anyone else have a massive shoe pile in their house? Is that just our family? Anyway, I thought that was really cute, and he was very excited that we got to be matching yesterday. Wearing our slides everywhere around the house is very cute. Eric and I just watched Bo Burnham's new comedy special on Netflix. Whoa. He is a genius and I love him and I think he's brilliant, and this knife is very dirty, but it was in the clean drawer. Anyway, brilliant. He's so smart. So Bo Burnham, if you don't know who that is, what? A really brilliant comedian. People always say like he started out as a YouTuber, but he didn't. It was just like, I mean, he was, I guess, technically, because if you put yourself on YouTube, like you're a YouTuber, but like I would never say like he's a YouTuber. He's a comedian and like director and actor and artist and brilliant. But he started like putting his stuff on YouTube, and then he became like a stand-up comic, and he had a brilliant movie that came out a couple years ago. Oh my God, what was that called? 8th Grade. Brilliant. His tour manager is my tour manager. We have the same tour manager. They're really good friends. My tour manager reminds me of Bo, like not that I know Bo, but I'm like Bo, like a first name basis as if he even knows I exist. Bo Burnham. We have the same tour manager and they have very similar like personalities. And my first tour with this tour manager that I ever did, I was like, this guy hates me because like obviously my personality is quite literally the opposite of Bo Burnham's. I feel like I'm the type of person Bo Burnham would make fun of in his comedy. So we're not similar in any way, but I love that tour manager and they're really good friends. And so he would always talk about Bo on tour and stuff, but it's brilliant. It's so good. And I just respect him so much. He like directed it, wrote it, filmed it, edited it, like everything alone. And I just find that so impressive and so inspirational, and I just think he's a genius. It was really funny. It made me cry. Like there were moments that like made me like, I don't want to give anything away, but there's like this moment where he's like, it gets dark for a second, but then you can hear like an audience cheering and laughing, and as he like filmed it over the last like year of quarantine, it was like so impactful. Like for me, it was about me, but it really was, because it was like he was having like this really deep emotional dark moment, and again I don't want to give anything away, but then it kind of zooms in on a camera lens and you can hear an audience laughing and cheering and all this stuff while there's like this like kind of dark sad thing happening. It is how I felt this whole year, like put into like 10-15 seconds of visual form. Like he like was able to visually express on my television how I have felt for the last year, and it was this like pain of like missing performing and missing human interaction and feeling like my lowest mental health I've ever been in, and feeling like I'm just not doing well. What am I doing? Will I ever do what I love again? I miss that, but also because I miss like being on stage and like that interaction, does that make me like a bad, I love that I'm saying all this holding a knife. Oh my God. I made toast. I was about to put butter on the toast. This like feeling I've had all year of like, wait, so do I just like miss people cheering for me? If that's like, why do I miss being on stage? Like I love performing, but why do I love performing? Is it because I like people like cheering for me? Because if that's true, then like that's disgusting. What's wrong with me that like I want people to cheer for me? Like that's a gross personality trait. I need to change that. I need to fix that. Like that's disgusting. I don't want to be that person. Or is it because I truly love performing and I like hearing people laugh and laughing with them and having other human experiences? What is it that I love about performing? And like I've gone through this like crisis so many times this year, and then felt like so sad and so alone and so dark, like been like the world is ending and like everything's over, life is like, I've just felt so dark so many times in the last year. And like I don't know, just like there are so many things about it that I can't even explain right now on this vlog, but like seeing someone just desperately sad, like acting desperately sad, and like zooming in on a camera lens, which is my job in my life, and hearing the echoes of people cheering in a theater at a comedy show, the combination of those three things, I was just like, it was just, it made me like, I feel like I was gonna choke. I was like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm anything like Bo. I'm nothing like him, but it just like, it spoke to me. It was just beautiful. I highly recommend it. It was so funny and it was so beautiful and dark and weird. And I'm gonna butter my toast with my knife. The reason I laugh so hard is because there's a joke about this in his show, like an influencer talking to a camera and they're like holding a knife. And then I was doing that whole time unironically. Okay, goodbye. Okay, I wanted to talk about one more thing and then I'm gonna go to bed. It's already 12:30, oh my God. I was craving this, man. Delicious. Also double stuffed Oreos. That is one thing about pregnancy, is that for the most part, I feel no guilt about eating whatever I want, whenever I want to eat it. I'm just like, my body is making babies. I'm gonna listen to it. And if it tells me to eat something, I'm gonna eat it. And I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. And I don't care like if it makes my body look completely different. Like if I gain a bunch of weight, if my body, like whatever, eat whatever I want, whenever I want, no guilt. It's kind of my rule with pregnancy. So I want toasted bagels with lots of butter and I want double stuffed Oreos, so that's what I'm gonna eat at 12:30 at night. Okay, I feel like this vlog has been nothing but just me talking for long periods of, I guess that's all my vlogs, just me talking to a camera. I'm clearly a mess. I'm gonna go to bed, but we're gonna go on a little vacay next week. Super excited. So I asked you guys what kind of Airbnb we should go to, because Eric and I love finding weird, cool, unique Airbnbs to go to. We've been to like a mirror cabin and like an alpaca farm and then like a ranch with all these animals. Like we've found these really cool Airbnbs. I found a like Hobbit house on a beach. So we're gonna go and I'm really excited about it. So you guys have that to look forward to. I have that to look forward to. I'm very excited about it. That'll be next week. And this week, I'm supposed to get the gender test done for the babies and find out if I'm having 2 girls or if I'm having 1 boy or 2 boys. We don't know what that combo would be for a while. But the blood test only tells us if it's 2 girls or if there's a boy in there, but we won't know if it's 1 boy or 2 boys for a while. Exciting week, exciting stuff. Love you guys. Happy Memorial Day. I'll see you tomorrow.
You can relax. Colleen and Eric have a podcast. The world is scary and we're locked in our home, but now we have big microphones. So you can relax. That's the name of our podcast.